Guys, I just want to ask you a question before we jump into topics and stuff. Does anybody recognize the name Hannah Barbera?
How could I not? It's a hallmark of animation.
A hallmark, dude. Mid 80s to like early 90s. It was these animated cartoon series, The Greatest Adventures, Bible stories. I showed this to Ethan yesterday, and in my head, I just remember watching the creation of the earth and the garden, and it was like the most beautiful visuals. And I put that on yesterday, and I was so disappointed. It was grade school animation.
It's got to be
was
older
terrible.
than 80s or 90s, though. That's got to be like
No.
60s.
85. It was like the 13 episodes from like 85 to like 93.
I think the truth of it is because in general, the Hanna-Barbera classic animation is beautiful. I just don't think they spent any money on the Bible project.
That might be true. That might be true. It's like 3 characters. They find a time machine and then they travel back in time and experience Bible stories. It was pretty cool back in the day, but what a disappointment.
This is one thing that I have seriously missed out on. I grew up Roman Catholic, and my parents were not terribly devout. And so I feel like growing up, I missed almost all like Christian media, all of anything that any of my Protestant friends name as like these major figures growing up. I have zero clue about them at all.
I can hook you up with some titles if you want to do. We could do like a watch cast. We got Adventures in Odyssey. I'm sure it holds up.
Yeah.
Classic.
No, I think that's important.
I remember laying in the back of the car, like on my way home from something, and like falling asleep and hearing, start talking about Wit's End.
Mr. Whitaker was everybody's like dream grandpa.
Yeah. But so that was great. You know what actually does hold up is VeggieTales.
I agree. The music is catchy. The themes are pretty solid. And the animation is like off the wall enough that it still works. I don't know.